Hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Build-A-Bear. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. I am gonna go plant the yucca, and hopefully they'll leave me alone for 5 seconds while I do this. Because those of you who were watching earlier, you know they pissed me off. That was more the bow than anything. I don't know what it is about the bow. Crossbow's fine, but the bow tends to miss a lot. Like I was center mass, and it's like, nah, you missed. I'm like, what? How the hell did I miss? I don't know. To me, it feels like it might be off center. Like I'm trying to figure it out. It's like, am I missing? Because there's no indication of which way I'm missing either. All right. Actually, gonna take this back out, this back in, and fix that. Thank God they don't do a lot of damage, but still. All right. I did take smoothies with me, so now we can do yucca smoothies. Do I have everything I need? I think I do. Where am I going? I don't remember what's where. Okay, so this one is the one up here. I remember this now. This is this way. So I think first we'll just jump up and paint the roof. I was going to say, that door better be there. All right, so let's go upstairs onto the roof and fix up the roof. Okay, and let's get some nice coloring going. Metal roof. Actually, do I have wood? Ah, yeah, shingles. Well, let's do a surface. There we go. Fix that back up. Okay. These parts that we missed. All this because we got to fix it. I was going to say, how the hell did I miss something? That's annoying. And booyah. Roof's done. That took 2 seconds. All right. And we're going to put that back on paintbrush in case we need to just have a paintbrush. I wish I could fix this door. I locked myself out. That sucks. Okay, we still need table and chairs and stuff like that, but I didn't want to. There was what was it, a stove right here, right? All right, let's get the stove back in. There you go. Perfect stove. Hey? Who says we don't fix stuff? All right, now I need to take out the paintbrush. I need to put in the light. Because we're going to need that upstairs, because we haven't painted upstairs at all yet. So I guess we need... What am I... Why was I so low? Okay, so we got this room in here. So we're going to on-face that. And we're going to wrench that out. Real quick. Wrench that out. Ah, that's the wrong thing. All right. Shouldn't need this again for a little bit. All right, now I need to go to the texture dropper, which would be right here. Let's take the texture here. Let's make sure this is nice and done up. And let's paint the surface. Okay, that looks good. Okay. I don't like this wallpaper, so I'm going to pick a different wallpaper. What does that look like? It's more muted. I kind of like that better. Yeah, I like that a bit better. Okay, and then we'll switch back to paintbrush, and then we'll take the texture dropper, grab that, and that. There we go. Now, oh, just a few things. All right. And this was, I believe, white medicine cabinet. I think it was, no, it wasn't medicine cabinet. What was it? It might have been medicine cabinet. Wait, what? No, hold on. I had something white before, and now I'm forgetting what it was. Maybe metal white? No, definitely wasn't that. That's nasty. It was something stupid. Wasn't metal white. Oh, it was fabric lines, right? Yeah, it was fabric lines. Okay. And this needs to be wood. So that needs to be something a little more muted. Let's go with regular wood surface. Still pissed I can't do this, but actually, let's do that. I don't know why I can't do that little edge. That kind of sucks. Well, I guess that works. It doesn't matter. Still got to do the floor too. All right. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I actually should have upgraded these. All right, that looks okay. And then we... Okay, and then we paint these guys. Paint these guys like so. And then we quickly do the texture drop and fix those. Okay. This just needs a bed or something in here. Now I need a light for the hallway. Go ahead and on face that one right there. There we go. Light it up a bit. And we'll on face one right here. There we go. Get this room right in here. Go ahead and on face that. And can't forget about the pooper. Actually, you know what? I can't be bothered, but I want the light there. On face. Doink. There we go. All right. Actually, I brought a toilet and stuff, but I don't really need them. All right. So the first thing I need to do is go back to this. Get the dropper. Fix these damn stairs. All right. And then for this floor, we're going to go a little bit better on the hardwood. We're going to go with this. And then we're going to go surface. And like that and like that. Okay. Then we're going to go back to just a paintbrush, hit it like that. And then for in here, we shall do, so I'd rather have hardwood. We'll do the crown oak, like that. Make it really hoity-toity. Can I break that or no? Is that a little something to break? No. Maybe I should take out this block and replace it. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that's a better idea. Take out the block and put in one that doesn't look like ass. And then paint it. Okay, that was just a little weird. This is actually better for a wall, I think. I don't know. Looks uncomfortable to stand on, but I don't care. This would be texture dropper, and we'll put that right there. Fix that. Excuse me while I do the texture dropper and fix this. Okay, and then we need to go to this, and we need to put on the last piece. So No, not advanced. Here we go. The issue I have though is like I cannot paint the whole thing. Yeah, why can't I paint this? It's annoying. I guess it's because it's designed to overlap, but it's still a little weird. All right, and then we wanted to go to, where's my fabric curtain blinds? There they are. Okay, get these. All right, and then let's do some wood paneling. I want this to be kind of like the study. So that's cabinet doors. You just do cabinet side, right? Get a nice little brown there. It's kind of annoying because the way I got the not the wainscoting, but you know what it is. Don't worry, we'll get the rest in a second. I got to be careful though, because like I said, I got the base going around there. So that'll make it a little weird if I screw it up. So it is what it is. Because I would really like to just do surface, but with the trim down here, that was the word I was looking for. The trim, it'd end up looking stupid if I accidentally go over it. I think I have to pull out this damn frame. That wood frame there looks weird. It's annoying having to do it a little bit at a time, but again, I don't want to screw stuff up that I have running. Fix that up, and then we just go right along here, like so. And we're almost done. That looks nice. Looks like the walls are wet, but you can't win them all. All right, so we did this one completely. Actually, the floor does look good. I don't know. I think that looks better as a wall. So actually, I think what we're going to do is just freaking probably just copy this all the way in. I think that looks good as a wall, to be honest. This makes a bit more sense. All right, and this one needs a new carpet, obviously. Now, if I did this and I made this, what if I did this and this? And let's go surface. Oh, I don't like that at all. Well, actually, hold on. I had an idea for that. All right, so I'm going to go back to paintbrush, and then we're going to go to this, and let's do, let me try this. Just because that one was, crap. Like that, and then texture drop that and fix that. And then on the floor, we're going to do, I think for this floor, we'll do wainscoting and oak. We'll do surface and then do that. There we go. Nice wooden room, as the case may be. And then we want to go to our paintbrush again, because we don't want to screw up. We get our usual fabric lines. Fix that up. And then we want to go to some sort of wood. Yeah, that's different. Okay. There we go. And this needs to be wood crown oak. Right there. Excuse you? There we go. Back to fabric blinds. And then we texture drop this to the sides. I don't really care that they're different on the windows. And let's do these as, just do that. Make them look nice. There we go. Here we go. And this should be, actually in this case, let's go ahead and copy that around and do that. And then this should copy this like that. And we'll copy it out on that and do this little part right here. And I did forget the seal. Shoot. Hit the wrong thing. Fix that. Boy, you're really being annoying with this. Okay. Am I on paint surface or some crap? Oh, I'm on paintbrush. Why is it doing the whole thing? What the paintbrush? Why are you going crazy? What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on? I do not want to paint the whole block. What is this? Oh, how did I accidentally hit that? It's the only thing I can think of. I must have hit it when I was trying to do the texture dropper. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize I was selected on that. All right, I do need to texture drop this. And I need to paint the surface and do that. Okay. I was a little confused there. I was like, wait, what? How did that end up like that? All right. There we go. That looks okay. Still need doors here, too. Let's do some doors. And probably what? Do 4 of them. We'll do 5. We'll have those available later, which means I do have to get rid of this. Yeah, it was a little tougher than it needed to be. Okay, texture drop that and fix that. Fix that and fix this. Didn't want to do that. That's fine. Oh, crap. Did that just fuck up all the floor? No. Why did it screw up this one, though? I did not want to do this. Okay, you do need a tile, but you need a pretty tile. I really like this. Tile options kind of suck, but they are what they are. Yeah, I was going to get rid of that stupid carpet. All right, there we go. And then for the walls, I'm going to do... Actually, where's that one? I think this looks much better. Oop, I missed one. Somehow. What the hell? Does this all be... Alright. We don't need no heating. You will let me paint what I want to paint. Will give me what I want to do. All right, that looks good. And then for the rest, we're just going to go, it's a bathroom, so it's got to be white. Why does white medicine cabinet look like that? That doesn't look like that. Just saying. Absolutely does not look that way. And why is all the painting crappy looking? How about a beer cooler sign? I don't like that. Bathroom doesn't have to be great, but it does have to not be brick pavers. That would be interesting. How about this red carpet? Actually, that interesting look for a bathroom, but sure, why not? A little more bright and cheery, if I do say so myself. That's right. He put carpet on the walls. I did do that, and I don't care. I tend to do weird crap like that. This is not a bad tub, is it? No, okay. Right, for this, we're going to go back to our usual blinds, fabric blinds, the top and the bottom. And we're just going to, we don't want wood in the bathroom, but we're going to use it just because it makes sense otherwise. Okay, those aren't getting painted no matter what, which is fine. All right. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, and I need texture drop this. Then I need to paint the surface, and booyah. There we go. So that's done. That's done. This is almost done. Which is, I need to just copy something. Guess we'll go flooring on this one just for fun and adventure. Doesn't matter. Just needs to not look like ass. What the? God damn it. Hate it when I forget to do that. Trying to hit these things is a pain in the ass. Okay, that looks good. I didn't accidentally paint something wrong. No, this looks okay. I can't tell. Can't. I don't want to take the bed out, but I might have to. I can't hit this block. I'm also going to get rid of this because this looks like ass. And we'll take the bed out. I didn't want to, but it just said it won't look right without it. All right, so we're pretty much set out here. It looks. I think everything's done. Yeah. There you go, guys. It's perfect to come move into, huh? This is just this. We're gonna throw a light in here somewhere. I'm just gonna sit this down on the floor. Just kind of throw that right there. And let's finish the attic with the little. What do I want for the attic? I don't know, wood oak old, I think. Well, that's kind of the default. I don't like that. I want to make it look like at least we worked on it. Let's do the fence. And fence works out better. A bit better. people aren't afraid to come into the attic. And then we just got to put in the doors and we're good to go. I love that this attic is, I can't really get up in here. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's do this. There we go. There we go. Nice like Raleigh. Okay. So, I could replace the bathrooms and stuff, but I don't really want to, so let's get some doors in. Does suck that they look like that, but does suck that they look like that. Now, need a door down here anyway? Not really. I think we look okay. I think this is ready to move into if you wanted to. Do I have the option of making a fire? Fire. I mean, that would look kind of stupid, a campfire right there, wouldn't it? Isn't there any option to make, like a fire pit? Maybe I'll go back to the house and check. Maybe the workbench has something. Could just be something you can't make and need to be in creative to make. That's also an option. Could be that. See if I got Wawa over here. I do. Still doing that over there, huh? Can still hear it going. All right. Let's get the last of this paint out of here so we don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and get some drink. Top off. Drink as much of this as I can. All right. Do you have a fire? Let me see if there's any other options. No. Destroyed cell. Let me take a second to look at the stuff. I guess we could start putting up the table and chairs and lamp. Does this require power? Can't really tell. Let me see. I could put a jack-o'-lantern in there. That'd be stupid, but they're really bright, like Minecraft. I'm an idiot. I'll do that. How do I make a candle? Candle. It's probably in this, right? It's campfire. Then make a candle. Candle table? It just said candle. What does this take? A candle. Fine. Where do I get a candle? Oh, fine. It's got to be in something stupid. What do I need for that? Here, track that. Let's go ahead and make a candle, and then we'll make a jack-o'-lantern. All right. So I need 1 piece of fat. And I need fibers, which are down here. 1 of these. Okay, go ahead and craft that. And craft that for me. And then I need a pumpkin. Booyah. And how long is the candle going to take? Why are you going to take so long? Go to recipes and craft the jack-o'-lantern. All right, let me drop some stuff up. I'm going to start leaving the paint up here where it's easier to get at. And I am going to drop off this stupid thing right here, and I guess that, and this, and I guess I'll drop these off right here. And then this gets the water. Sort this mess back out. We'll give you this, because, of course. Alright. And then we got an hour to get this. But I was trying to think of what I'm going to put in there. I guess I can just scrap these down for now. I don't lose much. I lose a little bit, but not a lot. Alright. Let's move some stuff around. Alright, I guess we'll just run over here instead of taking the mini bike. Don't need it for that. Boom, residence. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta paint the fence a little bit, but other than that. What zombie apocalypse? I mean, other than, can I, wish you could do like Fallout and wire these up so they work, but you don't know. Alright. Is it silly? Yes. Does it work? Yep. I threw a jack-o'-lantern up. Yeah, I wish there were other options on doors. Are there other options on doors? There aren't, right? No, doors, just door. I mean, there's iron doors, which will look better. But that's a waste of iron. And then steel door just looks like Fort Knox. That doesn't work. All right, so we got a lot of what we wanted done. Sounds interesting when I say it that way. All right, so now I need to reconfigure for overnight work. Actually, do you think I want to make some more? Oh, actually, give me that hammer. I did notice the idiot walked into this. Is that the, I guess that's the one. No, she died somewhere over here. Assuming that was the two girls came in and split up, and I'm assuming that's what they did to themselves. Somehow managed to do a little damage around. Oh, my stuff is still growing up here, huh? Oh, no, they're ready to come up. Okay. Shrooms. Your boy's a little crazy and threw the shrooms up on the roof. Because it was out of the way. Should get a decent amount, too. Oh, 186. Good, we can start getting some steak and potatoes cooking up. Which is what we really want. Okay, fine, I'll fix this. Just because it annoys me every time I see it. Oh, that. Put that there. Copy this. There we go. And we can just paint it later if we wanted to. But at least it doesn't look like it's busted. Alright. So what did I want to do? Yep. I wanted to... I'll just save those for right now. Alright, let's get out some taters. Let's put this away. Let's get up all the meat. Alright, let's sort that out. So we took all the meat, all the taters, and I think the other thing we needed was the animal fat. Alright. I won't be able to make a ton of them, but I'll be able to make a few. I guess we'll do it in here. Now I know this is going to take a lot of fuel. These take like 3 minutes each. Alright. Let's go ahead and do the recipes and the steak and potato meal. And it does take 4 per on meat. So we can do 52. And that's going to take 156 minutes. Well, you know what? I can do that. I'm going to give as much of it as I can in. We'll give it 100 for now. Yeah, there we go. That'll keep it busy. And I'm actually going to cancel this. I have enough paint for the moment. I have enough paint. We'll just let it cook the real food now. And then we can swap out the bacon and eggs for backup use if needed. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. And we'll throw the paint back up here. And I know I need some forged iron. So I think that's all you need for lockpicks, right? Pretty sure that's all I need for lockpicks. Which would be in this. Lockpick. Oh, I needed mechanical parts. Okay. We're only going to make about 30 of them. No, we'll make more. We'll make that many. We'll make that many, damn it. They only take 10 seconds, too, so have at it. Yeah, we'll drop that one. There we go. And you're pretty much fine. Let's give you a little time. Might as well, if the screamers are going to come out when I'm here. All right. And let's go ahead and replace the forged iron I used. Go do that for me. How you doing? Oh, I didn't realize that was a quest. Alright, well, that was apparently a quest I had to do. And this wants me to make, what, the pipe bombs? I can make those at some point. Actually, I guess I could throw those in the Barbie. Give me the gunpowder, give me some pipes. Pretty sure that's all I need? Pipes? Pipes and gunpowder? Pretty sure. Take what's ready. Alright, and let's go to weapons. Pipe bomb. Where the hell's... Oh. Got the plant fibers. Duh. And not quite sure where the plant fibers come in. Probably to seal it. Alright. Do that. Let's give me 20 of these. Crap those. Don't worry, we're ending the episode here shortly, but I did want to get some stuff ready. Pop that out. Alright, and the last thing I needed to do was go to quests. It's not quests, that quest. Alright, so we have the Mercy Point one, which is 1, but I wanted to do this. Let's go ahead and track that. Alright. So guys, we're going to end this episode here, so thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Build-A-Bear, if you like the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.